And we're back. And Brandon's jogging. I'm doing what the hell that is. It is day 24, I think.
Yes.
And we watched May.
May, barely.
Oh, that was a journey.
Which this just occurred to me, but it's kind of funny at the end of our last video when you kept saying you would say May and I kept saying B because it ended up being a maybe.
Well, we thought I apologize if anyone was referring to our chart in the prologue. It said it was streaming on Netflix and iTunes, and at one point it was when I checked.
But not anymore.
We had a little adventure tracking down this movie.
Yeah,
in fact,
it was supposed to come Netflix first.
Yeah,
then it was a short wait, so
they
skipped that one. But then they sent it anyways, but it didn't get here in time.
Which is nice of them.
Which it was, because they sent me an extra movie essentially.
Yeah, we had two movies to pay for one.
But yeah, it didn't get here in time, so then we called lots and lots of places, seeing if they had it.
Best. Well, I didn't call Best Buy.
But they didn't have it.
Family Videos, if there's one in your area. They're another movie rental chain.
We ended up finding it at a pretty awesome
just a random video store. So there are still awesome places to go find and rent and buy, or haggle.
Yeah,
movies. We do a little haggling. We're going to do a little haggling.
Thank you for selling it to me.
But it was a movie pilgrimage, and it was a good movie at least. So it made it all worth it.
Indeed.
And in the last video I said I'd never seen this before, and I thought that was the case. And
right after the opening credits.
Right after the opening credits,
wait, I've seen this.
Yep. I saw it on IFC or Sundance, one of those two independent film channels, and I never knew the title. It's one of those things where I saw the whole movie, begin to end, and never knew the name. And it's funny because just recently I was thinking about it. It's like I remember that. I was just remembering that crazy movie I once saw. I don't know the name of it. I don't think I'll ever come across it again. Lo and behold, it's May. I probably would have figured it out sooner if I had read any of the movie descriptions.
Perhaps.
As soon as the credits finished, like I know that girl. It's like, wait a minute, I've seen this movie before. And I liked it, and I still liked it.
That's a good one.
It is great. It has the uncanny ability to just make you feel very, very awkward about what's going on.
Kind of like our videos.
Yeah. I am awkward. I don't feel awkward.
No, we make them feel awkward.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't care about them. I love it. I really, really like this movie. It has everything. Well, it's very quirky, which I appreciate. And I turned to you and said this in the movie. It's not a movie that would work anywhere else. It's not a thing. It's not a story. I don't think that would work very well in any other medium but film. At least in the way it was presented, in the way that Lucky McKee, the writer and director, presented it here. It's just there's some lines in there that if you were just to write it on a page, I wondered how I just wonder what the actors thought of the script actually before making this movie. It's like, I am gonna say what line? There's a lot of hokey stuff, but I'm glad they stuck with it and trusted the director because it turned out very fantastically.
Indeed.
Favorite scene?
Favorite scene.
It's hard.
You know what I do. I kind of like the scene with James Duval. That's the guy with the punk hair.
Yeah, the crazy hair. Yeah.
Just I like him. Like he's one of those people that like character actor that you've seen everywhere, but you don't really know who he is. And
I didn't know his name. So.
He's the guy who played Frank the Bunny in Donnie Darko.
Yeah.
He was in the Doom Generation, I think is a movie. It's another like old indie film. But he's in a lot of stuff. He just never. he played Randy Quaid's son in Independence Day.
Oh my God, you're right.
He's the oldest son. Yep. Yeah, that's probably where a lot of you. I mean, the biggest, one of the bigger roles that he's had. Yep. But I like him. I always kind of liked the way he acted. And it was like the whole thing from where he starts on the bench and Do you want to go get some jujubes?
Well, his entrance, he just leaps over the bench
and
sits down.
And then, they're sitting there and he's just like popping. I could live on these.
That's what I mean about lines. Like, go get some jujubes.
So I think that whole one there, and then for a character like that with this crazy hair, and to look at someone else and say you're weird.
Yeah,
I think it's just that whole like the irony of the whole scene. Yeah.
I take my shirt off. Oh, it's so hot in here.
Ice cubes I can rub on my nipples. Like that whole scene is just.
That's what I mean. Like, how do you write? I mean, it can only be pulled off in a certain way, and luckily they did it in that certain way. But that character kind of like, it's like he dropped out of a space. It's like an alien trying to imitate a human being. It's like, well, I'm gonna take some clothes from the '80s. I'm gonna take this weird punkish hairstyle from God knows when, and have these little glove things. It looks like a mixture between '80s post-apocalyptia. I don't know. It's crazy. Oh God, there's so many scenes to pick from. I love the ending to the movie.
That's a good ending.
It's so cool. She mutilated him. I don't want to.
We don't want to give. That's the because this one was
because it's so hard to find. We don't want to ruin anything for you guys. Yeah. Definitely give it a. But anyway, the ending. I love the ending. Yeah. It's not like there's no twist.
There's no twist. I mean, you're pretty certain the whole way it's going the whole way through.
Yeah. But still, it's worth checking out. We won't spoil anything for you. Yeah. She plays Carrie, you said.
She played, they did a remake, which apparently was supposed to be it was a pilot for a TV show.
With the best premise.
Where Carrie survives.
According to Wikipedia.
This is according to Wikipedia. But it was, it sounded pretty, once I read the whole paragraph, it sounded pretty legit. They wanted to do a pilot where she survives and moves to Florida to help other teenagers with telekinesis powers.
It's true. You read it to me. That's what it said.
That was going to be the premise of the show. They were hoping to capitalize on the success of The Dead Zone, another Stephen King original horror movie turned into a
TV series.
Who knows? I mean, we'll never know.
I'm always intrigued by the things that never quite make it, like TV series or movies, like pitches. Like, there's some crazy stuff floating around out there.
There's a sitcom that I remember watching when I was younger, and it couldn't have been on for more than 1 or 2 episodes, and I think it was called 1776.
Okay.
And it took place in 1776 and like American Revolution and stuff, but it was like modern dialogue. It was like this anachronism where they're like, man, the 80s and I was back in the 60s and like talking
okay. So they had like hippies, like
and it was it was this bizarre show, but it just never. I mean, looking back on it, how could that show ever make it? But someone somewhere thought that it was a good idea.
I heard about
this. It's kind of like outsourced. Someone somewhere thought that was a good idea.
Let's not talk about outsourced. I once heard a pitch for this one TV show where this alien comes to Earth. He has a big nose and he lives with his family and he likes to eat cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad that never got made.
Yeah.
That's my elf joke for the series. Next on the list. That's a great segue. We are watching a movie that's a little easier to find, and it's called Session 9. You may have heard of it. And yep, that's 9. I double check. So go see it. It's streaming on Netflix. You can find it on Amazon and iTunes and.
It's supposed to be good.
It's supposed to be good. Neither of us have seen it yet.
Yep.
And it's a modern classic. That's what everyone says.
Don't quote us on this because we've also watched a few other movies that were supposed to be good.
I do have high hopes for this one.
So this one I think.
And a lot of people, I know a lot of horror nerds are saying, "What? You haven't seen that yet?" It's like, no, we haven't. Shut up.
We were saving it specifically for this.
Yes, we knew we were gonna do this. Yeah. All right. So we will talk to you guys tomorrow.